Nick, my final one on this kind of Jayden subject here is: do you expect anything to be different if he does play? In other words, I'm not smart enough to know terminology or what should be done, et cetera, but I just want someone to say, hey, it's a problem. He gets hit more than any quarterback, numbers approximate, in the sport when he does play. We've got to change that,
Mhm.
and let's prioritize that. Would you expect that to sort of leak out and become a talking point or part of the background, or it's just one of those, hey, man, it's football, and we shrug our shoulders?
Yeah, I mean, this is a super vague answer that nobody will like, but I think when you look at just the stats alone, it's kind of taken out of context. Like, because then the blame gets pointed at the offensive line, like, oh, he's taking
Right.
so many hits. The offensive line has actually been pretty good this season. Like, they've been one of the more consistent groups. And then you look at his scramble rate. Well, look at each scramble. Where could he have gone in those? There's so many of those where I'm like, nobody's open. Where do you want him to go? Like, and he got a good block from Jeremy McNichols, and yeah, he should take that right up the middle. Now there are some where you're like, yeah, that was dumb. Don't do that ever again. But I think there have been more where I feel like, where do you want him to go? No, I think that's when you can maybe question, like, could they call something different?